Here is a Bctv local and African news summary for Friday, October 10th. A coalition of international and national partners are reaffirming joint efforts to promote human rights, the rule of law, and good governance in Liberia. The Ministry of Health is calling for stronger community involvement and routine checkups to prevent avoidable vision loss across Liberia. The Nigerian Senate has passed a bill seeking to impose a 10-year international passport ban on citizens convicted of crimes abroad. Several World Bank-funded schools in Rivergy County, southeastern Liberia, remain closed months after completion with no students or teachers assigned, the Verite newspaper reports. The modern facilities built under the Liberia Education Improvement Project were meant to expand access to quality learning in remote areas, but now stand idle in Tiempo Chebuken and nearby communities. Local officials blame poor site selection and declining student interest as many youths now turn to gold mining instead of school. Civil society groups say the situation reflects a failure to match infrastructure with real educational need. A coalition of international and national partners, including the U.S. Embassy, European Union, United Nations agencies, and the Ministries of Information, Justice, and Foreign Affairs, are reaffirming joint efforts to promote human rights, rule of law, and good governance in Liberia. Working through the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, UNICEF, UNDP, and the Embassy of Sweden, the partners stress stronger accountability, media freedom, and protection of vulnerable groups as key priorities. The Executive Mansion and the Ministry of Information say the collaboration will strengthen Liberia's democratic institutions and public trust. The Ministry of Health is urging parents and schools to prioritize early eye screening for children in celebration ahead of World Sight Day under the theme Love Your Eyes and the slogan Every Sight Counts. Liberia's Health Minister Dr. Louise Mape Poto says the campaign will screen about 1,000 children, distribute 12,000 reading glasses, and promote eye care education in schools. The Health Ministry is calling for stronger community involvement and routine checkups to prevent avoidable vision loss across Liberia. You are listening to the Bctv News Summary. Rights groups in the southern African country of Eswatini are condemning the government for again delaying a court case challenging its secret deportation deal with the United States. The Southern African Litigation Center, Eswatini's Litigation Center, and Swaziland Rural Women's Assembly say officials are undermining the judiciary by continuing to receive U.S. deportees while the case is pending. The organizations argue the agreement is unconstitutional, having bypassed parliamentary approval and public scrutiny. The case has now been referred to the Chief Justice to form a full bench, further stalling proceedings. And finally, the Nigerian Senate has passed a bill seeking to impose a 10-year international passport ban on citizens convicted of crimes abroad, the Premium Times newspaper reports. Sponsored by Senator Abubakar Bello, the amendment to the Passport Act aims to restore Nigeria's global image and deter criminal behavior. Lawmakers say the move will show the world that Nigeria values accountability and responsible citizenship. The bill has been forwarded to the Senate Committee on Interior for further review before final passage. The weather forecast for Friday, October 10th in Painesville, outside Monrovia. Expect mostly cloudy skies with a little rain to start the day. The high temperature will reach around 83 degrees, but it will feel hotter. The real feel will be 96 degrees and 88 degrees in the shade. So stay cool and keep an umbrella handy. It will be a warm, humid morning in Painesville. The Liberian dollar will close out the week at 182 to 1 United States dollar. To summarize, a coalition of international and national partners are reaffirming joint efforts to promote human rights, rule of law, and good governance in Liberia. The Ministry of Health is calling for stronger community involvement and routine checkups to prevent avoidable vision loss across Liberia. And the Nigerian Senate has passed a bill seeking to impose a 10-year international passport ban on citizens convicted of crimes abroad. That's the Bctv news summary, up to the minute.